Hey loves, welcome back to a Modern Day Mommy. I am your host, Triana Newville, aka Modern Day Makeup Mommy, and today I'm coming to just ask you guys, how are you feeling? How are things going for you? How have you been feeling lately? I know holiday season, COVID, homeschooling, all the main things that we do every single day as moms can sometimes have us feeling like we're about to lose our minds. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 ways to help you avoid mommy burnout. So if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I want to welcome you and introduce myself a little bit. I am Triana Newville, and what I do is I essentially help busy moms like you regain their sense of identity, prioritize their self-care, create simple beauty routines to meet their everyday lifestyle needs, and of course create their own sense of a healthy balance for their lives. I know that's a lot, but it's okay. As moms, as women, we're multifaceted, and I just want to help you show up in every area of your life as the best woman that you can possibly be. Now, I said that today we're going to be talking about 4 tips for mommy burnout, and let's get started, right? So, tip number 1, what I want you guys to remember is that it's okay for you to say no. Saying no is one of those things that we as women just naturally struggle with. Like, by nature, we are caregivers. We always want to show up for everyone, be there for the kids, be there for the family, be there for our friends, be the best at our jobs. Like, it is always our goal to just be there and be that go-to person. But when you are always that go-to person, a lot of time, because you're always so focused on taking care of others, you don't make enough time to take care of yourself. This is why it's essential for you to learn to say no, right? And remember that no, period, is a sentence. You don't have to say no and offer up an explanation. You don't have to say no and feel bad about yourself. You have to always remember that it is impossible for you to be your best self when you are not even showing up for yourself. So, I want you to get comfortable with saying no. Just get comfortable with saying no. I promise you, it's going to be difficult at first, especially if you're so used to being there for everybody. It's going to be difficult at first. But just because something is hard, it doesn't mean that it's something that we shouldn't do. Get comfortable with saying no, right? If you don't feel like doing something, you don't feel like going somewhere, you just don't have time, you're tired, say no. Create those boundaries and set them, and then ensure that the people in your lives respect them. And you're going to probably hurt a couple of people's feelings in the beginning, but it's okay. People understand that you are focused on making sure that you're showing up for you first. The next tip that I want to share with you guys is, I think mommy overwhelm comes a lot too when we have 100 million things to do, right? Having 100 million things to do, 75 things on your to-do list, and then you trying to rush to get everything done, and then beating yourself up when you're not able to complete the list. That is something else that we have to stop doing. Have your to-do list. Like, that's great, right? Because we're busy women. You want to make sure that you're able to, figure out what your day is going to look like. But when it comes to your to-do list, you need to figure out how to prioritize. What tasks do you need to complete for the day? Not for the week, not for the month. What 3 to 5 tasks can you focus on being your best at today? Right? I said it a little bit in the beginning. When we sit down and we have these to-do lists that have so many things on them, we rush through everything that we have to do, right? Because we want to get everything done. I want you guys to try to focus on narrowing down your to-do list and prioritizing 3 to 5 things that you have to get done each day and giving your all to those 3 to 5 things. I want you guys to think about that. Right? Because now you have a less amount of tasks that you can focus all your time and your energy on. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to complete these 3 to 5 tasks, helping you to feel even more successful about finishing your to-do list. So that's just like a simple way for you to celebrate yourself. I want you guys to try that, okay? The next thing I want us to get comfortable with is setting up routines and schedules. Schedules and routines are so important, not just for us, but also for our families, right? Because it helps everyone stay on track, know what the expectations are, and then just stick to what it is they're supposed to be doing. So I know for me, I have several different routines. Now that I'm working from home, I make sure that I have my morning routine, and in my morning routine, that's mommy's time, right? I'm checking in with myself, I'm journaling, I'm working out, I'm meditating, I'm working on a business, I'm grading papers. Whatever it is I need to be doing, or I feel like I want to do for that morning, that is what my morning consists of. Then I get up, I get hubby ready, I get the kids, we do the breakfast, get them set up for online learning. One of my kids actually goes to school in person, the other one stays at home with me. So we're either dropping off our son who's going to school, and then I'm coming home. My oldest son, I'm getting him set up for his online learning. I'm coming here, I'm setting up for my students, and then just going through our day. And then what happens, I know that my afternoon routine, I know that I have a certain time that I have to get my second son from school. So what am I doing? I'm making sure that while I'm home, I'm either have taken out what I'm going to cook for dinner that night, or I have already decided if it's going to be a takeout night. I think that it's important that you guys also know what it is that you're going to be cooking. But we're going to talk more about that in a later video. So yes, because I know my afternoon routine looks like me going to pick up my son, me going to get my husband, and us all of us coming back home together. I make sure that I have my afternoon stuff ready. So whatever calls I have, whatever business meetings I may have, whatever work sessions I may have, everything from 2 to 6, I'm doing nothing, because I know I'm picking up. I know I'm cooking dinner. I know I'm checking with homework. I know I'm, spending time with Bay and seeing how his day of work is. And then from 6 to 8, I'm feeding the kids dinner, and then I'm able to check back in. I can check the emails. I can check the calls that I missed. I can, do whatever I have to do on social media. This is how I essentially set myself up for success. I have my schedule, or some sort of schedule, and I have my routines, right? So my kids know when they come home from school, they know that it is homework, it is studying, it is bath time, then it's dinner, maybe TV if you get everything you have to get done, and then it's bed. Those are their expectations. They know that's what we're expecting from them. So it makes it so much easier for me to go ahead and get what I have to get done. So I know everybody may not have children who are older. My kids are older, so of course they can help out more. But it's okay that you guys also set routines and schedules for your younger children. You know what I mean? Like, just get everybody in a schedule. I promise you, it'll definitely help. The last thing that I want to share with you guys to help you avoid mommy burnout is to make sure that you are taking time. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. I don't care if it's an hour. Make time for you every single day. This is one of the things that I hear moms complain about the most. I don't have time for myself. And I think it's because when it comes to self-care, we're thinking that self-care has to be like this big, grand thing that you have to do. I'm here to tell you, Mom, it doesn't. Self-care can be just simple moments that you have throughout your day where you're pouring back into yourself. Just a little bit of that time and energy that you give into everything else, giving some of it back to yourself. Whether that means you're working out, whether that means you're, listening to music, whether that means you go outside for a walk, whether that means you're reading a book, whether that means you're coloring, because they have those adult coloring books. Whether if you're like me and that means that you're putting on your makeup or you're getting dressed up. Whatever self-care looks like for you, I need you to try to incorporate some form of that into your everyday lifestyle. I promise you, it will make you feel a whole lot better. Because not only are you showing up for everyone in your life who matters, you're also showing up for yourself. And it's a great reminder, especially when we're trying to get back to ourselves, regain our sense of identity and stuff like that. It's important that we remember us. You should not be the last thing on your to-do list. You can't. So, those are my 4 tips for busy moms and helping to manage and avoid mommy burnout. You want to get comfortable with saying no, period. You want to prioritize your to-do list. Do not overwhelm yourself with having 100 things on your to-do list. You want to set up schedules and routines for yourself and your family so that you set expectations. And then you also want to make sure that you make time for self-care. So if you found these tips helpful, I want you to go ahead and boop, hit that notification bell on whatever side it's at. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you join my Modern Day Mommy community. It's my Facebook group. It's private. It's just for us. I'll be going live in there every week just to give you guys more tips just like this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll come back and sit with me again as we redefine motherhood, making it look and feel good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.